Ara ara.
Yurt.
Hello. Wow. Hello. Can you hear me now, Mr. Krabs? Wow, 30 stream streak. That's impressive, Beaver. And Buddha, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, thank you. Hello. Hola. Oh my god, the real voice. It's true. Oh, I gotta adjust myself. Give me a moment. I'm gonna have to adjust myself again. I'm like, yeah, my real voice. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys can't hear the air conditioner running. It's like overpowering the music in my head. I knew she was a golem this whole time. Every day. Every day we stray closer to Golem. Alright, let me turn the music up a little bit so I can drown out this freaking air conditioning unit. You're all gonna... Hold on. Now you gotta... It's too loud for you guys now. Alright, hello guys, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello! I am going to be working commissions today for a certain British man who's not here because he never comes to my streams and he hates me. But I will be doing his commission with the full extent of my ability. He gave me some sketches. It is a painting. Wow, you can take a clip and send it to him. I don't mind. I don't mind. Calling him the fuck out. Calling him the fuck out. Yeah, we'll be doing a painting kind of like how the Robo one was. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different sketch. I've sketched this out a couple times. I haven't been able to get anything I like. So we're going to do a little bit of a blobby type sketch instead of like a drawing type sketch. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Kind of. So we're going to do a blobby snowy mountain with a castle on it. I don't know if it's supposed to be... I think it looked like a castle to me. It might be a fortress. Oh no, this is a wrecked sailboat.
I'm not losing my streak.
Wrecked sailboat. Looking... Okay. But then this says something different. That's at a sailboat. This says be similar to the reference image provided. Okay, I think we're going back to castle then. The reference image had a castle. Alright. Alright, you guys can see that, okay. Oh my god, I feel like a mess. Alright, let's do some blues and some grays on the blob. We're just gonna blob. How are you guys today? I'm sleepy. I also got saw some sad news on Twitter, so I'm a little... I don't know what the word is for it. Not rattled. I don't think rattled is a good word for it, but it made me sad. So now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. We are not drawing butts, no. Thank you, Shuggle, for the lurk. Enjoy your lurk. We're gonna just glob a glibber. An artist I've been following for longer than I've been a social media type internet artist. And one of the artists that kind of inspired me to start doing digital art, I don't know if being revealed is the right word, because she hasn't really been trying to hide it, I guess, but it kind of just came out to the public that she supports generative art, like AI, which isn't the sad part. I don't personally find that as the sad part. It's why she supports it. And in I believe it's 2014. She was a comic artist, so she's had a very pretty detailed type style, right? And she was working on a webcomic, and it was a very good webcomic. It was well written. The art was amazing. It was very bright and saturated, which is right up my aisle. And it was basically fighting capitalism and fighting pollution and corrupted government and blah blah blah, all that jazz, right? So, but basically what happened is because she had been drawing so much, it caused what's the word? It basically caused the muscles and the bones in her hand to break down. I can't remember the actual word. Degenerative type injury, to the point where like her hand was practically crippled for a very long time, and it took a very long time to heal, and it's never going to get back to 100%. And she's found tools to like help with it. And so she used a lot of 3D modeling and stuff. Repetitive stress injury. Yes, that's the word. Thank you, Gamma. Thank you. But it was so damaged that like it's never get her wrist and hand, like her, because her actual hand was falling apart. Like they're never gonna be 100%, right? So she found ways to kind of like work on it and get around it. Use like the 3D modeling assets from SketchUp and, you know, Clip Studio Paint and stuff, and painted over them and things like that, right? And worked very slowly at her comic and other art, right? And she's a very famous artist. I have one of her art books. But basically, it kind of came out that she supported generative AI art generation. And it's because she wants to make art, and she can't because of how fucked up her hand is. And like, she just wants to be able to finish her comic, and like she can only put out 1 or 2 updates a year because that's all her body will like allow her to, and stuff like that. And people are dragging her on Twitter for it, and it makes me really sad, because I can understand that like desperation to want to create something that like it feels like everything and its mother is like preventing you from doing it. And she's the last, like, she kind of addressed it in a post, but it was like 2 a.m. her time, and it was just, it was very desperate, and you could tell it was very like she was stressed when she wrote it, and she's just like fighting off the wolves essentially. And like, I don't like generative AI as like a final product. And she never used it in a Patreon thing. Like, she's an excellent artist. It's just she physically can't art the way she used to be able to anymore. So it's not a matter of like, oh, she doesn't know how to draw. It's just she just physically can't. So then, and then people are just taking screenshots of stuff out of context and sharing it, and people are dragging her for it, and it makes me really sad. Because I don't support generative AI in that, like, I wouldn't want to read a comic created with generative AI. However, so much of her art has been stolen and fed into like Stable Diffusion and DALL-E and all this stuff. It can reproduce her style pretty well, and she's like, well, it's already got my style in it, I might as well use it. But then the other problem is that she's very avidly like pro-environmentalism to like an aggressive point, and a lot of her art's focused on that kind of topic. And like, for those who don't know, generative AI uses like an insane amount of electricity and processing, and it eventually will have an environmental impact if it hadn't already. So a lot of people are struggling that she would support something like that. And she had a very weak argument against it, which, like, it was 2 in the morning. So social media was a mistake. Don't share opinions which ones are not worth it. Yeah, so it just kind of, I don't know, it made me sad. Because, like, I'm not, like, I don't personally like that she supports that stuff, right? Like, I'm not, because I don't support it. But I'm not, I understand why, I can understand why she would support it. You know what I mean? And it's not from a place of greed, I don't think, or a place of like trying to cut corners. It's a place of just wanting to be able to finish your projects and finish things you're passionate about. Hello, Terra Mundi. Welcome, welcome. So I don't know. It's a sad situation. I feel like it's a lose-lose because of how Twitter is. Like, I think her best bet is to just lay low, you know, and just let them get distracted. You know, like the news cycle on Twitter is like 2 or 3 days, but still, I don't know. It just makes me sad. You know, because a lot of people are like, oh, I grew up like with your art and I respected you, and now this is like the worst news ever, and like you're a fake and blah 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 blah, and you know. And I guarantee you, like 90% of those people saying that have never seen her art before. They just want to be angry. Have a good night, goat. Alright, so now we gotta kind of draw like a castle up here. Sharky Hat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Let me see all there's an anonymity. Now people can get your GPS location. Yeah, that's also kind of scary. Like, I don't know. That scares me. That I say the wrong thing to the wrong person and they're like an actual psycho. And they like hunt something down. Because people can be psychos on the internet. And then they think that's normal behavior. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But... well, and it always confuses me because so many of like the bigger content creators, like they, you know, like a lot of people share their faces and they share their, you know, like they'll do like a house tour and, you know, they'll say what city they live in and stuff, which is like, you know, like Los Angeles is a pretty big city, right? Like you could, you know, it's not as simple as like if you were living in a city that had like 6,000 people in it, but still, I don't know, that would scare the shit out of me. If people knew that, I don't know, it's to scare the absolute shit out of me. It's no good. So I don't know how people, like, I don't know how face cam streamers do it. Especially the popular ones. It would make me nervous. I'd be terrified. Alright, that looks mountainous, so that's good. So many internet people share pics of themselves or their power word. I hate knowing that. Their power word? What does that mean? Now I must paint a castle. Castles have towers. Power word name. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do that. Kind of like diamonds, right? Power World Shield! A samurai cat? What is a samurai castle? What is that? Remember when someone big got a P.O. box for fan mail and stuff, and then someone spent like a week camping out in a coffee shop across the street waiting for them to show up and then followed them home? See, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying right there. Da, 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 da. That, I don't know, man. That stuff's way too whack for me. They need a weapon to defend themselves. You can't just shoot someone for following you, though. That's not grounds for self-defense. You can't just shoot someone for following you. Contrary to popular belief. I think the request is not for a samurai castle. I believe it's for an European type castle. It isn't? Oops. Apparently cops don't do anything about stalking allegations. Like, literally nothing. Like, you need to already be dead for them to... Yeah, so, like, I have, like, this weird connection now. Cops literally can't do anything because it's not a crime to be in the same area as another person. So, like, the police can't arrest someone for following someone because, like, legally, it's not illegal to walk in the same spot someone else is. Yeah, pee in the castle. What century? Fantasy. Also, I just don't think anyone has enough police force to handle things like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not making an excuse. I'm not saying it's okay. But I'm just saying, like, could you imagine if you responded to everything that might happen? That would be crazy. I want this to be thicker. Girl needs to be thick. With low, thick walls. I'm just doodling right now. He says most of our addresses. Yeah, but you guys are safe because I literally can't even remember what I had for breakfast, so... So you good. Also, like, I might have reputation online. Yeah, you get lost in video games. Yeah, see, right? I'm fine. I think the P.O. Box lady called when the guy was banging on the door and the cops didn't even show up until like half an hour later after the guy gave up for the day. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Shit's whack, dude. That's why you tell him you got a gun. And you're gonna shoot him. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not giving solid legal advice. I'm memeing. It's a joke. Do not take my legal advice. But... Get that Ring camera. Yeah, at least I can follow up on it then. Alright, where does our light source come from, I'm thinking? I think maybe we can do something fun and have it come from like this direction. Basically, if you want someone to rush your fence, get your local crackhead $20 to hang out in your yard. Nah, because that's not illegal either. Over there. Oh, thanks, Commissar. Crackhead security is whack. Oh, that way, yeah. I see. I see. I smell like you're stepping in. I never said I was a butt. You're just a pervert. Meow mix. Alright, so the light's coming from this way. No, it's a butt. The problem is with this is I'm gonna finish the sketch and then I have to send it to him to review before I can continue painting on it. Which means I'm probably not gonna keep working on this for the entire stream. I'll probably go back to Ranny. Where'd my Lego thingy go? Wait, who's number 1? The bird? The bird is number 1? I will stretch, thank you, Gerbil. There we go. Now I got the sketch. Now I can get my other ones. Alright, so we have... I have to make some sketchy sketches. Okay, so wait, hold on. There's so many people. Character number 1 has a bird on her shoulder, like the one in the files. He just sent me the bird, though. That's 2. That's 1. That's 1. I can't read British. He wrote British numbers. I don't know how to read these. Okay, that's some boobage. Okay, so that's... Okay, 1... I think that's a 1. I can't tell if that's a 1 or a 2. God, he's so British. Yeah, light source, we're gonna go this way. Mostly so we can light up the back of the characters that are gonna go down here. Unfortunately, all the references he gave me were from the front, but that's okay. Alright, so let's start with a purple. That's my drawing. I drew that. Alright, so we're gonna do brush. Wow, that's way too bright. Holy crap. If only someone from this campaign were here. Kamas, are you in this campaign? Which one? I don't know. The one with the bird and the booby yellow girl? I don't know what it is. They're going to a castle, I think. With Dr. Bonk? I recognize Dr. Bonk. Dr. Bonk is number 3. Oh, that's the other one. Damn it. Oh, Dr. Bonk's in front? Oh shit, we put Dr. Bonk in the wrong spot. I gotta move. Sushi's character here. I can't believe this campaign's still going on. Damn, kudos to Joey for keeping this going. Right, we're gonna move this guy over here. Actually, we're gonna make her a little bigger. Largo the Bard. I don't think I've ever played a campaign with an actual bard in it, now that I think about it. Alright, so he's a dragon. Born? Rime of the Frost Maiden. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a campaign with a bard. I don't think anyone wanted to play a bard because they didn't want to risk being called out for singing or making a jaunty tune, you know? Nobody wants to risk that, you know what I'm saying? I play a bard. Do you get called out for like singing a song? Do people make you sing songs? You can be a mime? That doesn't sound very fun. I want Dr. Bonk to be holding his hammer. And Tasha's hideous laughter. Yes, but I can improvise. Alright. Now we need his, like, blue type situation. His blue coat thing. I wonder if these guys have winter gear. Sometimes you just gotta sing, you just gotta do the thing. Kill orc, loot a ring. Yeah, there you go. Right in Sushi's character's face. Winter gear is mandatory. Yeah, but some people don't like care about that kind of stuff. I personally do, but that's because I like character designing, so but some people don't. They don't care. They don't care to have winter gear. To beat General Winter. Oh, nope. Hee hee. Tee hee. Alright, we got Dr. Bonk! We got... Who do you have left? Okay, wait. Oh, no, where'd 2 go? Wait, where's 2 supposed to go? Booby lady. She's supposed to go between these 2. Damn it. I should put these guys on another layer. Alright, we're gonna take some creative artist liberties here. Alright, I'm assuming this lady is a fire genasi. Are there light genasi? Is that a thing? Got big boobus. Got big boobage. And she looks sassy. And on the hip. Huge ass hips. Got that badonk. This Beaver's character. Oh no, I drew a butt way too big. Oops. Yeah! Yeah, she got the booty. Oh no, I drew her way too big. It's because of the booty. Oh, I gotta make her little. I don't know. I'm making an assumption that Sushi's character is short. So what's new with you guys? What else? What is new and improved in your neck of the woods, guys? Chat's quiet tonight. What is it? Is everybody sleepy? It's Friday Eve. Why is everybody sleepy? We're almost to the weekend, guys. We almost made it. Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. Accentuate the booty. I'm in the deadline mode right now. Ooh, gross. I hate that. Oh, yeah, because you got your thingy coming up, right? I hate that as I'm a commissioned artist. It's just so hot outside, totally sapping my energy. I do be understanding that. Actually, it was pretty nice today, and I got a lot of outside stuff done, but I think I did it, like, I think I overdid it a little much. I think because I'm like, I is wiped. I did not want to function. No functioning for me. Alright, she got them thick thighs. Thick thighs save lives. And then I'm assuming it's a loincloth. I don't know what the back looks like. Oh yeah, and Sushi's little... we need the borb. Little borb. Borb. Borb! I just hit a big point in OSRS. What's OSRS? We had to move these massive UPS today and rack some switches. For the meme. Old school RuneScape. Oh, I see. Alright, this one guy with the flower beard looks like he's actually dressed for winter. Uninterruptible power supplies. Oh, that sounds hardcore. Alright, let me look at his Sketcherton. Oh, this guy's 4. Okay, so this guy has to be in like the back. Big lad. Oh, Flowerbeard would be Dia's character. He looks like the only one that's properly dressed for this. He looks like he belongs in Delicious in the Dungeon. Or Delicious in Dungeon, pardon me. You don't have an UPS? Hello, Nikos! Hello, hello! I don't know if I do. I have a power supply. It's like a power strip with a battery in it. I have a power strip. Oh my god, these are really bad sketches. These are bad doodles. Okay. Yeah, I have a surge protector. Mr. Greenbeard. Alright, we got 4. We need 2 more. Alright, okay, 5 goes here. This guy does not look like he's dressed for the weather, but that's alright. That's alright. It's alright. I weigh as much as 2 UPSs. How big are these UPSs? Maybe they just hike lamely. Alright, this guy seems tall. He looks tall in the drawing. He seems like a tall guy. £150? Dang, no, I don't have a UPS. I feel like I would know if I had one of those. I don't know this guy's personality. Nobody likes a brownout. UPS is strongly recommended if you work on a desktop PC. It gives you time to save things as power goes on. Keeps power blinks. No one I know who has a PC has a giant brick in their house. I don't think normal people have those. My job doesn't even have those. We lost power once and we lost power. That was the end of it. They make smaller bricks, Lamau. I don't think normal people have those. Normal people size ones are somewhere between tissue box and cereal box. Okay, well I don't have a tissue box or a cereal box. I know that. I think if I lived in California where they constantly had power outages, I would. But normally if we're having a storm where it looks like the weather's really bad, I will just turn off my computer and go downstairs. I don't stay on my computer during a storm. This is the opening screen of Final Fantasy 1. Is it? I want to look. I'm using my brain, so if it is, that's interesting. Final Fantasy opening screen. Oh, it kind of is! Damn! Amazing! Let's go! These UPS help save my amplifiers if power went out and the amp was on. The amplifiers to talk about the what? Oh no! Oh no! Don't! Is that sound stuff? Don't mention sound stuff around Gamma. They should use a spear like a walking stick. I was gonna do that, but this guy's already using his You can't see. This guy's already using his walking stick as a walking stick, and I didn't want to have two people doing the same pose next to each other. You can just use a surge protector since they're cheaper. That's what I have. I have a surge protector. Green pants, man. Look at this green pants, man. Oh, he's wearing green pants. Nerd. What's your surge protector rated for? I think it has lightning resistance. I'm guessing. I usually only go to... I have one. You're not supposed to daisy chain... You're not supposed to daisy chain surge protectors. What? You guys? Curly haired Pokemon over here. What? Don't daisy chain the surge protectors. That's how you start a fire. Yes, you tell me not to daisy. Yeah, don't daisy chain extension cords. I got yelled at once. I did that for Christmas decorations at work. They put me in charge of Christmas decorations, and I wanted the Christmas tree in a very specific spot, and I made it work. And they didn't find out about the double extension cords until after Christmas, so they made me take it down, and I was like, you know, you think I'd have a surge protector since lightning struck my house in 2019, blew my amp, Lamau. It's also left burn marks on the walls. Holy shit, yeah, you should probably have a surge protector. Got one that has 3 kill switches. As a switch to kill the connection between every 2 outlets. If you daisy chain at home, OSHA has no power there. Gonna daisy chain surge protectors into extension cords to run my 3 space heaters and a hair dryer. Alright, I got one more dude to draw, and he looked like an orc. A big orc. A big furry orc. Okay, this guy looks like he's prepped for winter too. Gamma, no! Gamma. Gamma, no. Alright. We got a biggin. This guy's a biggin. He looks tall AF. A furry orc is a fork or a bugbear. No, he's an orc. He's just wearing fur. He's not actually furry. He had red pants. He's got like red bell-bottom jeans. This group is eclectic, I will say that. We've got an eclectic group of adventurers here. He's also got a big AF war axe situation going on. Alright, so he's got like a head, but it's buried under the fur. And it's got ears. The fur has ears. Ow. Okay, first take an apprentice in clipmanship and then let the smoke out of the ball wires. Yeah. By the way, I'm just gonna throw this out here since Meow Mix steamed the way on this. Plowed the way? What's the word for this? Anyway, if anyone wants to take clips and post them on Reddit, or even if you want to post on your own YouTube channel, as long as you link back to my YouTube channel or my Twitch would be preferable, please go ahead. Please feel free. If you feel like doing that. 100%. Go ahead. Totally okay. Totally fine with that. Just, you know, please link back to something involving me. That would be super cool. But otherwise, that's it. That's it. That's all I request. Alright, I have to do something. I want his war axe, but I don't want to do the same pose as this guy, and I don't want to do the same pose as this guy. Oh, I know. He looks like the kind of guy that puts his war axe on his shoulder. say so, yeah. But actually, no, because it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit in here, and if I turn the AC off, it's true. It's true. I also have my AC on. Okay. I think we have a sketch, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot this and send it to the British person. Let's use our little screenshotty tool here. No big deal. I should get my AC fixed. Oh, his AC. Let me, I can just message him right on here. Is that easier? Can I just send it? I can't just send it. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Yay. By the way, guys, I'm crying. My commissions are open if anyone would like to commission me. I would be appreciative. If anyone's thinking about commissioning me, now's the time. Now is the time. Question. Can you design tattoos? So it depends. I've designed them before. That's not normally my normal work. So if you wanted me to do something that's outside of like my normal type artwork, I can do it, but there would be an increase in cost. Now, if you just wanted to take, like, if you wanted me to draw a piece of, like, my normal artwork with no, like, background and you wanted that to be a tattoo, that would be fine. That wouldn't be any extra. But if you want something, like, that's more, like, specific to, like, a tattoo design, that would cost more because I would have to spend more time researching and messing with it. So, because it would take more time. That makes sense. But yeah. Imagine a cute pic, but then you wrap it around an arm in the ASRock monkey. Yeah, it's tattoos are not the same as just drawing a normal illustration. Throw bills, no. All right, I'm gonna close this because I don't want to accidentally open up my, because I gotta save this. To make a new folder. Ooh, new folder. All right. Now I'm gonna open up my other one that I was working on, and we can work on that one until we're done. It's not in my recent. Can you guys guess what it is? Can you guys guess what it is? What it's gonna be? The one we have to finish? She's very close, but not quite done yet. Ba-bow! It's Ranny! I was so close. I have $2 and a case of half-eaten McNuggets, but in all seriousness, a currently broke, and I'll have to make a note to keep you in mind when I need new art for a single. Okay, no problem. Honestly, damn it, why am I always crying? Wife. It's wife. We have to finish wife. Just too smooth. It's too, like, airbrushy rendered. I don't know. Like, I could technically call this done, right? But I don't know. I'm not happy with it, though. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to call it done. Preferred her pocket-sized version. Lewd. No! He's like, no! I'm trying to figure out like if what the pattern is for like the wiggles in her hat. Or if there is a pattern. I don't really know if there's like a pattern in the wiggles in her hat. Or if it's just like a weird texture they added. Where is Booba? I guess there would be. No, that one's gross. I don't like that one. That's way too dark. I want it to be dark, but that's like way too dark. That's like aggressive darkness. Maybe a brighter eye? Like here? Oh yeah, wait. She had a tattoo on her cheek, doesn't she? Oh yeah, I should probably do that. That's necessary. Filter, blur, custom blur. There you go, that's good. I'll just kind of erase these bits where it kind of overlaps things I don't want it to. Alright, so she's got like a face tattoo type deal. That's fine. I'll do, okay. I don't know if it's a tattoo or like a crack, but I'm gonna try my best. I don't know what that is. Holy fucking art stream. I know, right? Let's go. That's crazy. It's like I'm an artist. Alright, I'm going off of like really grainy like screenshot art, so bear with me. Bear with me. Let's fucking go. Is this the rune of death? Is that what this is? The chunk that she stole to kill Godwin? Oh no, it's spoilers. What am I doing? Godwin is dead? I've been playing offline. I've been playing. Devs drug me back in like offline to keep going on the co-op thing. The co-op mod, because we keep testing it to see if we can play like on stream. But since the update that like let the DLC work, it's been falling apart. Like the co-op mod is struggling. The poor modder is struggling. There's lots of struggle going on. Like we got to the spot in Mogwin. We didn't fight Mog yet. But what am I looking for? Edit. we're at the area where you can like farm runes from those like weird blood guys. I want it to be more blue and less like teal. And and like they were aggroing on me, even like the guys that just sit there, they were aggroing me and attacking me. And like Dev couldn't see them, so they were only doing it on my screen. So all of a sudden I would just die. I'd be like standing next to him and I'd just die. Just get schmurdered. Which was unfortunate. That shockingly makes the game a lot harder. I will bang switch bleach. Alright, so now we do this. Add glow. And we do this. Employed bleach. Why are you pink? Why are you pink? Bleach, why are you pink? I was gaslighting Pickle? Damn. I don't like that. You're green. You're supposed to be green. Trying to like do this without like layering too much because it looks stupid when you do that. Can change back when I get home. It's pink. I think I can fight God and still live. Hello, Mr. Candyman. How goes it? Ah! I'm streaking. He's streaking. He's streaking. Because I got hammered from 6 beers and 12 shots, hit my head on the floor and wake up the same day. Damn, that's... could have ended so much worsely. Oh yeah, okay, I was gonna clean some of this stuff up. Oh right, okay, sorry. There you go. I'm just gonna try to get rid of some of these sketchy lines and just kind of blend them in a little bit. Not all of them, but some of them. Clean up a little bit. I'm just built like that. He's just built different, guys. He's different. Built different. Wrong, but different. I can never do this and survive, right? For real, for real. We are... yeah, I mean... oh. I try not to drink that much because it's not good for you. And I feel like butthole afterwards, so there's like... there's no advantage to the drinkies anymore, really. Like, every now and then is fine, but... not like it used to be. I have to be doing something too. Like, I don't I don't even like the taste of alcohol, so like... there has to be a good reason why I'm drinking, because I don't even like it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I don't like this song. Papa! I work at a bar, so I drink whenever. I suppose. I thought you were not supposed to drink when you're working at bars. I thought that was like a big no-no to drink. Like you're supposed to pretend you're drinking. Not actually supposed to drink. I'm a social drinker. Oh, window. Oh, it didn't do that thingy where it popped up. Oh, it did! Let's go! There, now you guys can see what I'm working on. You can see what I'm working with. Now if you keep your head, you're fine. Oh, that's good. I didn't know that. I always assumed that, like, bartenders just kind of, like, fake drank. Drink on the job? Huh. I don't go to bars much. I don't know if you can tell that. Nah, rough on nights, the buzz helps. Ah, that makes sense. I wish I could drink at my job. Rough days at work would also help with the buzz. One angel shot, please. You have to say it in Spanish, Ammonia. He only speaks Spanish. What? What? That doesn't even make sense. I know some would take water shots when customers insist on them taking a shot with them and they don't feel like it. I feel like the bartenders are way more likely to drink with you if you order like something expensive and then offer to pay for their shot. Because I would. On super fucking straight vodka. Ugh. I always wondered if expensive vodka actually tasted better than the cheap vodka. I've only ever had cheap vodka, however. I've never had really expensive vodka. I imagine it all tastes like hand sanitizer, though. That's my guess. Straight vodka. I've had straight vodka shots, and it tasted like hand sanitizer. It's like drinking hand sanitizer. Expensive vodka is delicious. It's delicious? How do you not know how to say shot in Spanish? I'm trying to look at this picture so it's bigger. Okay, apparently there's folds here on her costume that I completely missed. Last year on my birthday, I did 7 shots in 45 minutes. Lamau. Holy shit. Technically, it is hand sanitizer. I've had Everclear. Okay, so, like, I've had Everclear, like, quote-unquote apple pie moonshine, where you just mix Everclear with, like, apple spices and stuff and, like, some apple juice. And I don't know what happened, because I am the first to admit that I'm normally a lightweight, but I drank a whole shit ton of that. Like a whole mason jar. I was drunk. I was very drunk, but I did not die. I did not die. Moonshine gang. Moonshine gang gang. I can't believe Goose cannot handle the moonshine. As long as you know your limits. It's true. I had moonshine before. I didn't like it though. I don't know. It was not made in a legal facility. I know that. I don't know whose bathtub it was made in, though, which is a little terrifying now that I say that out loud. Like, I like straight homemade moonshine. Ha! Oh, guys, did I tell you I accidentally made hooch? Did I tell you guys that? Did I... I accidentally made hooch? Which I think might be moonshine. Now that I think about it. Mine was from a dude named Duct Tape. Not kidding either. Damn. That's so redneck. Did you guys know you can make hooch if you try to make sourdough starter for sourdough bread and you're really bad at remembering when you fed it last? Did you guys know that made hooch? Because I didn't, and I found out the hard way. The only place I can get the 95% Everclear was on base. Technically, you can't purchase things with an ABV that high in the state of Ohio, but military base is functionally its own country, and they don't have to listen. Amazing. Beasto, my hero. It's still in my fridge. It feels like a waste to throw it out, but I don't want to drink it either, so like, it's just sitting in my fridge. I don't know what to do with it. I feel like I could clean windows with it. I don't want to go blind, you know what I mean? No, I don't want to go blind. I want to live. The forbidden juice. Ugh. I don't want to destroy my liver either. I don't want to do that either. They don't grow back like that. That's not how that works. A little cirrhosis doesn't hurt. I think ammonia, you should drink Coronas. I'm suddenly very hungry. I believe in you, V. Jesus, you guys are nuts. Oh, I still have to buy stuff for I still have to buy stuff to make the Baja Blast mead too. I made booze by throwing bread yeast in a bottle of apple juice once. It tastes like shit. That stuff can stay reserved for alcoholics and rebellious teenagers. It's true. I have to make the... I feel sad because I feel like it's like cheating to not actually make it with the Mountain Dew. So I'm a little bummed about that, but I also don't want to risk botulism. You know? I just don't know if the meme is worth it. So we don't risk botulism. Especially with my record of being sick, I probably would catch botulism, let's be honest. What's the risk of botulism from? So like botulism naturally occurs in honey. But normally as an adult, you're fine and your body can kind of fight it off without being much of an issue. However, when you mix it with Mountain Dew, specifically Baja Blast, it makes like the perfect acidity for the botulum. Was it? Is it a fungus or a virus or whatever bacteria? It's like a perfect breeding ground, and it like rapid fire breeds to the point where like if you drank it, your body wouldn't be able to combat it like it would at the normal levels of honey. What the fuck are they putting in Mountain Dew? I think someone said it was what I was reading was that like the acidity level. It just makes it like the perfect acidity level. So, I don't know. It just didn't really feel like it was worth it. Guys, I'm not gonna risk botulism. It's not happening. I'm not boiling it. I'm not pasteurizing it. I'm just not doing it. Just gotta cook it. There's too many, it's not safe, guys. It's not safe. Botulism toxin also can be found in improperly canned foods. Oh shit, I didn't know that one. Cooking is dangerous too? Oh, why is that? I don't know. It just doesn't feel worth it. Like, I'm sad about it, but I'm not that sad. You know what I mean? I'm not sad enough to try it anyway. I want to live. A bulging lid. Botulism. Oh, I guess. I didn't know that was botulism that caused that. It would be different if I was like a professional meter or something and I had like 100% proper equipment where I could like sterilize it and be like completely sure that everything's like sterilized and safe and everything, but I'm not that, and I just don't think it's a good idea. Raise the value of your iron. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Koza. God damn. Yeah. I'll be like, guys, commissions are closed now. Blech. Finally, my art can be used for money laundering. I've died. So the prints I have would bring me to retirement. Yeah. Got star sand and sous vide circulator. You can sanitize. I don't have a sous vide circulator. I have a little bit of star sand left from the last time, but I do not have a sous vide. Sous vide these nuts. Sous vide was neat to cook with. Wait, are her hands all in one sleeve or does she have 4 separate sleeves? Oh my god. She's only got 2 sleeves. I didn't know that. No wonder my drawing looks so weird. Oh no. Oh no. Contact from soft. Oh no. He's trying to cook turkey for Thanksgiving. That's crazy. Miyazaki says shut it down. Shut her down. Well, we're just gonna have to roll with it because I don't know what else to do at this point. I would have to redraw a good chunk of the entire drawing. I don't know what else I would do at this point to fix this without redrawing a huge chunk of the drawing. That sucks though. I will say that. Have you tried crying? Is that what you're doing right now, Commissar? Should you try to hit crunch time? Are you okay, Gamma? Gamma? So it looks great. I thought it was coming nicely. Well, thank you, Ammonia. When I clipped the moment, realized she fucked up. My Twitch is broken again. No. Man, we're gonna need like a backup clipper here. Wow, I was not expecting the song to have moaning in it. Gonna have to purge my cookies again. Maybe, Gamma, it might have something to do with the 350 tabs you have open. Perhaps. That might have something to do with it. Could it be? I've got 5 minis. Oh, I thought it said 5 minutes. You're like, I have 5 minutes to finish up tonight. I'm like, bruh. Yeah, well, when you close 50 of them, you still have 300 left. Hey! Wolven Moonshadow, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hi! Thank you so much for coming. My name is V. I'm Valkyrie VTuber. I do art and games mostly. Try to stick to the cozier games. Thank you so much for raiding. Right now we're working on Ronnie. How was your stream, Moon? I hope it was good. I only have 6. We're thank you for the shout out. So cute. Thank you. Thank you. We're hopefully maybe I can finish her up today. We were working on a oh my god, I can't talk. We were working on a commission before this, but I had to send it off for review, so we went back to the Ronnie art. It was fun. What did you do? I feel like I need to do more cleanup, but I can't figure out where I need to do cleanup on. Played some Smite. Oh, nice. That always looks fun. I'm not so good at those arena type games, but they always look like people who are playing them have fun. Some Smite. Yeah. It's okay. I'm bad at typing too. But thank you so much for the raid. If you need to go to the bathroom or get some food or water or take a rest, please do so. Don't feel like you have to stay if you can't. I appreciate it, though, and I will do my best to take care of your community for you. It's fun most of the time. It really... That makes sense. I played Smite back in the day. It was fun. I used to know someone that played it a lot, and they said it was fun. I don't have like the... I get lost so easily. I can't play those kinds of games. Cause like all of a sudden they'll be like, this is happening at this point, and I'll be like, what point? What? I'm a mess. Absolute mess. All right. We know. Dang! Dang, you're just gonna do me in like that? That's brutal. Guys, just throw me out there like nothing. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's not my feelings are hurt. It's fine. Who was I talking to the other day? Oh, it was, who was it? I don't know. It was someone that watched me play Outlast, though. And they're like, damn, you do not, like, pay attention to the map at all. And I was like, well, there's no map. Like, there's no mini-map. If there's a mini-map, and they're like, no, you just don't remember what corridors you go down or anything. And I was like, well, no. I get lost very easily. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing Outlast or not. Like, part of me feels like I should, because it's a Donathon reward and I should finish it, but I don't know. Those kinds of games are hard for me when there's not like a psycho trying to murder me. You know what I mean? In the dark. What's one more panic attack? I mean, if you almost had a legit panic attack, it's probably not the best bet for you. I know, well, yeah. I feel like I'm scamming people. Especially after I was originally going to do Tarkov. And now I'm not doing Tarkov. Also, I feel like I should make Ronnie's hair, like, more crazy? Dodge a bullet with Tarkov. Yeah. It's true. I agree. A lot of shit hit the fan there. Alright, let's see. Nice smooth lines. Come on, smooth lines. Oop. Smooth line. Oh my god. These are not smooth lines. Ugh. I gotta look down at it. Nope. There you go. What's that little flick at the end? What's that little flick at the end? What'd I miss? I did the blue lady destroy the castle? Oh, yeah. No, I had to send it off for review, so. In the meantime, we're gonna keep drawing Ronnie here. I just was thinking that, like, maybe I should make her, because her hair is kind of, I don't know if, like, I would say her hair is soft and silky looking, you know, it's kind of wiry. Mostly probably because she's a mannequin. I would guess. Is my guess. Or marionette, is that the word? I want like a dark blue, there you go. Come on. She ate the castle. Absolutely demolished it. Consumed it, if you will. What else? Where? This way. Wonder how that tasted. I don't know. I mean, how do you think a castle would taste? Maybe I should do, yeah, like this. I'm just trying to make her hair look a little bit more nuts. I don't know. Trying to make her look a little more nuts. I don't know, guys. Alright. Now, the other thing I wanted to do was around her neck. I wanted to accentuate the ball joint vibe. Oh, but she doesn't really have a ball joint. It's all busted up. Oh, Ronnie is considered an evildoer. She's part of the villain's wiki. Oh, I see. Accentuate the bulge? What? to kill your stepbro will do that. What? I don't know, man. I don't know if that was really, like, the catalyst. Plus, like, it's not, I mean, it's not like it was a very amicable, split between Renala and Radigan, I think it was. You can just always find another brother, I'm sure. It can't be too evil. I mean, she has other brothers. But she also has you kill her other brother. Radigan. You kill her actual brother. Like, she has you kill her actual brother at some point, doesn't she? How do you say it if it's not Radigan? I'm pretty sure it's Radigan. No, I'm just saying, no, I'm saying it's bad, though, because she has you kill her other brother. So that's 2 brothers she's taken out. No, the crazy one that's, like, holding back the stars. Oh, Snake Bro? The one that, like, has gone insane or something? I don't know what happened to him. I just know he's gone nuts. Brad, gone? Radan? Oh, is it, who's the red-haired guy that's, who's the red-hair, like, himbo twink guy? The one that was dating Renala, had to be Biz, and then left Renala. For America. That's Radagon. Okay. Yeah, Radan is the brother. This stuff's way too... That was like the worst design flaw of this game, was the naming conventions. It was absolute trash. I will never not say that. For America? Yeah, America! Fuck yeah! Coming to take the motherfucking death through America! Fuck yeah! Thanks, George R. Martin. Yeah, I don't know. Trash. Absolute garbage. Garbage naming conventions. Way too confusing for no reason. They could have... There is 1,000 other better ways to tell people we're families, and that was not it. Okay, but what characters start with G? Oh, wait. Godfrey. What? Wait. Oh my god. I know, and I hate them for it. I hate that they do that in real life. See? Trying to get... At least with the new DLC, the lore bros got BTFO'd by the dumb story. What does that mean? BTFO'd? I know Moog took Mikola. Wait, never mind. I was like, explain the M's, but... Blown the fuck out? Oh. I see. Do I want to know the lore? Oh, because everyone thought that he was a little Jared from Subway. Or I guess a big Jared from Subway. But he wasn't. He wasn't a Jared from Subway. Lord Rose thought they would do cool stuff, but they made it dumb. Butterflies, tiramisu, funny oregano. Damn. I totally know what that means. I know. I'm not gonna lie, Buddha, you're the first person I've seen saying that it was bad.
Neat.
Ah, Sushi, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for 31 months of support. He hasn't played Bloodborne Kart yet. I've not played Bloodborne Kart yet. Why does that one not work? Why does the on-screen celebration not work? Everything else works. I saw it. Oh, maybe it's only for... Am I the only one that didn't get to see it? Wait, have you guys been seeing it this entire time? Wait, has it worked every single time? I edged to Makima feet. I am sorry that you have mommy issues, my dude. I hope your life improves. Yeah, it works. What the hell? It doesn't... Okay, I guess it just doesn't pull through OBS. Okay, I've been feeling guilty here for weeks trying to... I have been racking my brain trying to figure out... You think that's a bot? You think so? This Gooston? Even the bots are down bad. Well, we'll see what he says. We'll see. We'll see if he's a bot or not. It's fine. He's technically not breaking rules yet. Or just a troll. Nah, he's fine. He hasn't broken a rule yet. He's just being a standard internet weirdo. Who's a bot? Is it you? Are you a bot? Flipping through just chatting streams? Probably. I'm not. Oh, okay, then you're good. Then you're all good. As far as I know. Can you even trust yourself to know? Why would you make a bot that does that, though? Like, that feels weird to me. What do you get out of that? Or if it's just a troll. Like, does he leave the chat afterwards? I don't understand how this works. Does he, like, leave the chat? Ask Robo. Why does Robo do that? Oh, no, he's a bot. I get it. I was like, does Robo go through just chatting streams talking about edging to Makima's feet? That's fucking weird. Damn it, Robo. Problem is I can see him doing that. Oh no. That would explain why he's not here. He's going through other streams.
Art's looking good.
Thank you, Otter. Robo has weird taste. I believe that. That wouldn't surprise me. Oh yeah, you missed your characters. What? Do I still have it open? I don't. I closed it. Damn. Oh, wait. Can you guys see that? Oh no, you can't see that. Never mind. Yeah, I can bring it back up. Da-da-ba-da! Da-da! Oh, you can't see that. Da-da! It's a sketch. It's a big scribble sketch, but nonetheless, it's there. Da, da, da. You guys are color coded. I think I made Dia's character a little too short, but we can always fix that. Alright, let me go back to my Ranny. Mac and your gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Thank you, thank you. Our chatty art zone. Alright, let's zoom out and take a look. Hello. Her hands are probably busted up too. That's okay. Alright, let's add a couple of highlights on here. Because that makes it look a little less flat then. Probably won't go too crazy with the highlights because it is in more of a shaded area, but we'll add some. Alright, here we go. Blend that in. Dun, dun, dun. These sound like the people that did the opening for the first opening for Shield Hero. Who is it? Hold on, I'm gonna look. Mad Kid? Mad Kid, rise! Wait, that's not this song, is it? Oh no, this is Faith. Ha! It is the same people! Oh, it's the second opening theme. Okay. That's why it sounds familiar. Okay. I was thinking the first one, but this is in fact the second one. There we go. Was gonna say, I thought this was Shield Hero. I'm like, this sounds like the Shure OP. Oh yeah, it's the same people. Yep, it in fact is. Weeb. No, you're a weeb. Look, I'm not as bad as Caboose, okay? That's my level. That's my Goose is not Goose. Caboose is my measuring stick. If I know something that Caboose doesn't know, then I've become too weeb. I'm a living library. See? That's what I'm saying. Guys would just a tester, just a feeler out there. If I made this a print, would people want that? Is this a print people would want? Sounds like British behavior. It's true, it does sound like British behavior. I would, yes, yeah? Okay. That black looks way too black though. I have 3 hanging up already. I like hats. I like Randy. I would prob. Okay, okay. Noted. Brush. Because it's supposed to be her ropes underneath. There's screensaver material? Dang. I don't buy art, sorry. Well, thank you for being honest. Alright. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Does this look done? I don't know. Here, let me get rid of this one. Hold on. There. It does, yes. Let me save. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna do one thing. We're gonna beep. Nope, not that one. We're gonna beep. I can't keep my my windows, my what's the word? File Explorer? I can't keep it from popping up on this monitor. So then, not that I think I have anything weird, but you know how it go. A girl like her privacy. Open. Open. There we go. Boom. Personal info my. I know, like it's like a jump scare, a PI jump scare. All right. So now what we can do is this filtered render, Perlin noise, sharpen. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I got an idea. Now I do. All right, filter, distort. No, what was it? Effect, chromatic aberration. And maybe if we make it kind of intense. And then, okay. And then we do a mask on it, right? And we use an airbrush. A very soft airbrush. And we kind of bring her face back out. Yes! I think we can call her done, which is actually okay timing. I don't know. I haven't bought more prints in a hot minute, dude. We can sign her. Let's see if I can do the signature. Can we do the signature with one pen? Wait. It's so big. Why do I make my signature so big, yet it needs to be so small? Wait, what happened? Oh, I see what happened. Oh no, I messed it up. Hold on. Teehee. There we go. That's better. But the sleeves. No, I'm not fixing it. Call him. I don't care. Not fixing them. Yeah, Saki Mi-chan did it with the sleeves. Hentai artist extraordinaire Saki Mi-chan. But I'm calling him. Woo! Alright, I think... Oh, you know what? One more thing. Sorry, I'm gonna be that person. I just want to add like a highlight right here. There. I just want the ring to pop a little bit more. Saki Mi-chan, yes. Absolutely. The absolute expert that is Saki Mi-chan. Alright. I think we'll call it there, guys. I think we're good. And then we'll wait for the Brit to respond. In the meantime, I like some hentai artists, like the character designer for Valkyrie. Whoa, I didn't know they were a hentai artist. But in the meantime, let's see if we can raid. I got lots of people live today, which is neat. Where are we going? Let's look at the Steam Deck. Who haven't we rated in a hot minute? Who haven't we rated in a hot minute? Can't read. I have a security update to download. Gross. It's just blue girl with 4 arms. I'm so mad. I told you. All right. Do you guys want? Here. Let's read Amma White Rose. She was one of my teammates from the what's it called? The Gamers Outreach Throne team. Why is it not giving me the command? Thank you. Amma White Rose. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming. I will get this posted soon, and I will let you guys know as soon as prints are available. Otherwise, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye!